Yeah. So we back at it, y'all. We on part 4 of this episode. My bad. We in part 3. We doing both. We doing 3 and 4. That's the next one. This is part 3, and we're gonna have part 4. So stay tuned. So first thing I want to say in this section of the video is that I want to remind you people that if I lost you somewhere or you got confused because it seemed like I'm jumping around, which is I am, but I'm not, because everything I'm saying is in unison with each other in line. But a lot of information you're not privy to, you don't understand it because you don't know it yet. You've never been taught. You don't know about it, so you get lost somewhere in there, and it's hard to understand. A lot of you might say, oh, well, this nigga don't know how to lecture. He don't know how to talk or teach because look how he talks. Look at the way he's doing it. I'm doing it my own way, how I want to do it. Because certain people can follow along. And the ones who don't, what you need to do is, like I've been saying, you guys need to get a pen and a piece of paper and take notes. When you hear me going along and saying things in time, or certain things, and I'm building up to certain things that I'm trying to explain, or to a premise that I'm trying to get to, and for you to understand that part, but you lost it all up in the stuff where I was building up to saying it, and you think I'm just jumping around, I'm not. It's just maybe this is more too advanced for you. You know, but I'm not here to babysit you. I'm here to just relay this information because I'm trying to pack a whole lot of information in each video. You know what I mean? This is not, kindergarten. That's what niggas trying to tell me the other day. Oh, nigga, I learned that shit in 5th grade. The shit you talking about. Y'all, none of y'all niggas know about this shit. If you did, if you knew better, you would do better. You would already know, and you would already be on this shit. But the only thing y'all niggas can do is pay attention to, oh, this nigga look fat. Oh, he's saying still. Oh, and then when I'm speaking, going along, they can't understand what I was saying. So I'm not. This ain't for. I'm not here to babysit you, motherfuckers. I'm not here to babysit nobody on here. I'm just here to relay the information and keep it moving. I'm trying to pack as much storyline and what I'm trying to explain to you in one within my time limits. You know what I'm saying? In each 30-minute segment, so I can get to the next. I'm trying to pack a lot in one show. So what I suggest you do, instead of just, for me, I'm giving you the information, the storyline, the references. It's telling you up to the point, but in between my references, the shit that I say, certain things, write it down. That's why I spell things. When I explain certain shit, I'll be like, okay, it's spelled like this. I want you to write that shit down and you go research yourself. Or go type it in, look it up. And then you'll see, and then that's a whole nother world. I don't have time to explain the Aket. That's a whole show. That's a whole nother hour show just to explain, just to talk about that. That's why they be having shows on one subject that be an hour long on documentaries. I'm just going through the time because it's a whole lot of shit. I'm packing in, you know what I'm saying, 2 months worth of motherfucking work in fucking 30 minutes. You see what I'm saying? So, but I'm giving you, when I'm saying certain things, definitions of certain things, and then I say the next part, you already lost on the next part because you don't even know what this part meant, but I'm giving it to you so you can go and look with it, and then study this part so you understand that part, and then you'll understand what I'm going to on this next part, and then the next part. You see what I'm saying? So, I'm not here to babysit you, I'm just here to relay the information and do my job. So we're going to get back on to what I was talking about. I got some notes. The first thing I want you to understand, okay, is that all the Latin countries and the Christian countries are all controlled. A lot of people don't understand this. They have no concept. They don't even know. They don't even know because the average person is a sheep, an animal. They don't know outside of what they think. But it's in your face. That's why we do this show. It's things that's in your face that you live a part you don't even know about. All Christian countries, the Philippines, to damn Europe, in the whole Western world, and they done went across Africa and converted everybody. They went across the world, converted motherfuckers. In Polynesia, it's Mormonism. Like, you know, they went everywhere and converted. But what you don't know is all controlled by Vatican. You see what I'm saying? It's all controlled by Vatican. All Christian countries, Catholic countries, it's all controlled. Vatican controls all that South America shit, Central America. The government, the president of all the presidents, motherfucking the president of the United States go to Vatican and kiss the Pope's motherfucking feet. Nigga, I got a video with George Bush and them over there paying homage to the Pope, kissing this nigga's ring, nigga, or his feet and shit. You know what I'm saying? If them niggas doing it, you know this ain't no fake ass shit. You know what I mean? This is real. So what happened is, like I was telling you before, who is Vatican today? Vatican is Nazi. Nazism. That's why Pope Benedict and then the Pope in now and all these popes were Nazi Third Reich children. Go look at it. They were Hitler. They were raised by Hitler in his shit. Hitler, guess where he was as a childhood was taught and raised and trained? In Vatican. Hitler was raised and trained in Vatican as an adolescent boy. And through his years, he was trained by Vatican. That's what this whole agenda, when I'm talking about this agenda, it's all secret. It's the secret society, it's Nazism worldwide, and they all in it together. So Hitler was in the Vatican, and then the Third Reich children, the Hitler Nazi kids, is the fucking was in the feet. Is the Pope's now. The Pope in Vatican controls all the Christian countries, and all the presidents and shit got to kiss the Pope's feet. So they got to kiss and bow down to the Nazi shit, right? And they all together on a secret agenda. Okay, now I got that out of the way. You can understand this next part I'm about to get into. Okay, so what it is now that we got that established, you think I'm lying? Go Google Mexican president is Nazi. The president now is a Nazi. Just go Google that. Okay, get back to what I was saying. They all work with each other. What I found out is that these Hispanics, Latino, whatever, all these people from South America, Central America that have been coming up here and they've flooded this whole country and took over the southern part of the country, they're all together, organized, secret society. They got their own shit. You motherfuckers is dumb. You think that they're just poor people that just hop the border. You know what I'm saying? Then you think that, oh, the other ones are just rich or just motherfuckers that's drug smugglers. Nah, nigga, that's just a front. That's to keep your mind on that because you ain't knowing about the real agenda, about the real organized shit. These motherfuckers is coached and trained and with the government is with them all through the Vatican, which is the coach, which is they want to take over this whole fucking Americas from the top to the bottom. They already got the bottom. They just need America now all through Canada. That's what they doing. You see they pushing their way up. They're pushing their way up. And what happened is they took over the whole whole South United States, man. I even heard Atlanta, everywhere. Texas, Arkansas, Utah. I mean, these niggas is everywhere. And it's not by accident. What it is these people are organizing. When they come here, they set up shop. It's a network. You see? It's a network. And they organize. They all a part of their own secret shit. And they work with each other. And you don't know about it. You just thinking that that's Julio. Or this motherfucker's just a dope dealer. Or he's just a poor motherfucker cutting grass. Or he's just a border hopper trying to start a new life. Nah, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's all organized. Why do you think Obama let these motherfuckers invite them to come over here? And he just let them all get free driver's license with no paperwork, nothing. Because it got to do with Vatican, man. That's their peoples. It got to do with the German Nazi shit. They trying to take over this whole United States. And then they trying to convert the money into a one currency. the whole United States, like the euro, they did that shit in, supposedly in 1999 was the official year when they did the euro, but it really did come into the 2000s, like early 2000s, like to where it was just like normal. But at first, you know what I mean, they implemented it in 1999 when it was official, and then France, I don't know about Spain, you know, Britain, all these different countries all together is one currency, which is the euro. So they trying to do that to the over here. It's supposed to be called the Americana. Dollars ain't gonna be mean shit. This same money ain't gonna be. So to be able to do that, they have to have a body. To anything to happen, you have to have a body of motherfuckers that's playing a part in it to make it happen. So they've been promising. They got these motherfuckers that's supposed to be some secret. All these motherfuckers from South and Central America coming up, and they ready for that. They setting up that shit. Who's training them? Who's in South America? Who's in Argentina? Who controls Colombia? Nigga, these European motherfuckers, man. Go look at Argentina. Them niggas is white, blue-eyed motherfuckers, nigga. But it's at the bottom of South America. You see what I'm saying? There's not who you think they is, man. These motherfuckers in Canada, they got a whole organized shit they doing. And they pushing all these motherfuckers from down there coming up here. And flooding and taking over this shit. And so that explains within the last 15 years how the whole world has changed within my eyes. Because remember I told you back in the days, Mexicans were only cholos or shit like that, and they only lived in their own little area. East LA, Baldwin Park, Puente. You see what I'm saying? They weren't everywhere like the average person in society. Back in the days, Mexicans and Hispanics were like criminals and shit like that, and like poor. Nowadays, everybody in the whole society is Mexican, even the police. The police, the fucking, every restaurant, every manager, every store, every clerk, everybody's fucking Mexican. The mayor, everybody's Mexican. The whole society. When I go outside, any city I go to, even the old white areas, it's all Mexicans now. Even all the black areas, even Watson, Compton, all that shit, Mexicans took over all that shit. There is no black communities no more. There's no white communities. It's all Mexican. They took over the whole country. So I'm trying to explain to you. And they're not criminals. They're the police now. Within 20 years, that big of a change. And that's because it's an agenda being pushed that's already organized. It's not what you think. Oh, it's just the border hoppers. And then all that shit is fake. You know what I'm saying? All that shit is fake. Nigga, ain't no motherfucker about to take over the whole country within 20 fucking years. Now these niggas is in power over the country. In power. These motherfuckers is in top seats and positions. Because they were motherfucking... How'd you go from cholo... How'd you go from street criminal to top position in all the companies out here? How did we go from, when I was growing up, even in the 90s, Spanish, nobody spoke Spanish. You only hear somebody grandma speaking that, because they, you know what I'm saying? But the average person didn't speak Spanish. And I remember they first started hiring people for bilingual. They was looking for bilingual people. That's what jobs were, like in the 90s. Now, Spanish is the first language here. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers out here speak more Spanish than English. Everywhere I go, every day, the average person is speaking Spanish. Everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, any store you go to, anywhere you go, you're going to hear Spanish. All day. Like, regular. They don't even try to speak English no more. They don't even want to speak English. Because they know, nigga, they took over this shit. And why you think go around society out here, man, and everybody got a nice car, all the Beamers. I'm talking about new shit off the lots. $150,000, $100,000 cars, it's all Mexicans driving them. They don't even speak English. How the fuck did, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about fly shit, new shit, everybody shit, paper tags, all kind of whips, fly, new, all the new shit. You look around, you go out in society, you go on the freeway, you go on the street, look around who's driving all the fresh ass cars, Mexicans. And they're not even Americanized. They're just like, they're Mexican. They speak Spanish. They took over the fucking country. I'm going to tell you what happened. It was already planned. They already had planned this shit before they even came. It got you motherfuckers thinking on some dumb. You ain't even paying attention. It's happening in front of your face. Next thing you know, You wake up 10 years later and turn around and the whole everything has changed. Everybody's Mexican. That's running the whole that's you know what I mean? But it wasn't like that 15, 20 years ago. And that's what I've said. Right in front of your face agenda. So the Americas, the organization. We took over somebody important. Okay. Another thing that these people are, if you haven't noticed, they are all easy. They all want to be a part of something. They all want to feel important, be important. And that's why it's fake out here. All these motherfuckers act bougie, even the broken bougie. Everybody out here, even the motherfuckers that don't speak, just barely came over here. These niggas want to wear suits like this and try to buy, like, they always want to try to look and try to feel. They want to be important or try to feel like they on that stereotypical shit. Nobody wants to be real. Why? Because these motherfuckers pumped their heads up, man, before they even came over here. They a part of some shit in Mexico. They a part of some secret shit in Colombia. They a part of some secret. They go to meet. They got these secret society shit. And they know when they cut, they got some shit in conjunction with handshake. You know what I'm saying? You know about that Mason handshake. You see what I'm saying? With these motherfuckers that control this shit over here with the agenda, all through Vatican controlling everything. For the future, what they trying to do with the Nazism shit. Worldwide, which is kill the real people with the pineal gland, the real soul, real people. And then flood the fucking world with all fake ass hybrid people that got no spirit, no soul, just robots. Which is what all these motherfuckers is. They niggas ain't got no, they not no real motherfuckers. I'm not saying everybody's like that. But if you can't get past, you know what I mean, certain shit in the mental or emotion, nigga, and get on some Cosby shit and understand what I'm saying through the mentalism and the science of just regular shit, and without want to get mad and fight. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do, man. These motherfuckers want to argue over dumb shit, man. Secondly, they fast to they want to be a part of something. That's why they join gangs, they join this, that. Oh, I'll be a part of that. They willing to put in work for anything because they want to feel important. They always trying to compete. They've been doing that since I was little. They always want to compete, be better than you, or I'm better than you, you're black and I'm Mexican. That's why they think that they're fucking supreme over everybody. Like, nigga, that Mexican ain't even a race, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I mean, motherfuckers, it's a country. So motherfuckers out here is just lost, and it's a slave mentality, because the motherfuckers know that made them, that create these motherfuckers. They know how to control these certain type of species of human. They know how their brains work. They know they control these motherfuckers. They easy to control. You see what I'm saying? They easy to manipulate. They don't have their own mind. They only can copy and take orders. You see what I'm saying? And they know how to boost their shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, they make them feel this. And these motherfuckers are so weird that I'm telling you, you'll be in their face and they don't even acknowledge you as a person. Anywhere I go, it's messy everywhere I go, and I'll be right there in their face. They don't even acknowledge you as a person, a human. If you're not Mexican too, they don't have no emotion for you. They won't fuck with you. They just, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying they act like they just like the fucking, like they're just supreme or something. You know what I mean? And y'all, I don't know what, that really was assigned to a part of this shit that I'm saying, this premise that I'm giving you, as far as all this organized and this agenda. You know, I see it in my face because I live this every day. Regular humans, regular people around the world, nice, regular, normal people don't act like that. That's not regular psychology of a healthy psychology of anybody, of how these motherfuckers act. These motherfuckers is way off on some different type shit. You know what I'm saying? They have like 50 kids. Start off at a young age, 16, having kids, and then they have like 4 or 5 of them by the time they 23, but they still act bougie. Walking down the street, dragging their feet, but still bougie. Like, I don't understand how these motherfuckers act like they just act, and then they don't. And then it's not like the knowledge or it's not like, okay, you know, you see how certain motherfuckers walk with that like certain Masons or certain motherfuckers in certain levels or certain class or elite. You know, motherfuckers just walk. They just got that. Or certain people that's in the certain like levels of shit. They just, you can tell how they feel proud, like how they act like they like a doctor, or just different people. That they better than these Mexicans all act like that, my nigga. But these niggas be broke. They got money, like dollars, like, oh, I got, you know what I'm saying? They get money, but I'm talking about niggas ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? Like, these motherfuckers be acting like, just to be the average motherfucker out here in the hood, or just anywhere, walking around, they, even bums, they act bougie. Even broke homeless, like that's just, it's in their traits. They just act stuck up for something like bougie. And it's not like they got the knowledge. The ones that acting bougie, it ain't like all these motherfuckers are scholarly and got all this knowledge like the shit I'm speaking on the science. They don't know about all this shit. If they did, they wouldn't be acting the way they do. They'll be on some other shit, some normal shit. So it's in their genes to act like that. You know what I mean? And I don't know, that's weird shit, because when I meet people from different countries, other countries, even Europeans, they don't act like that. Everybody's just normal, open, friendly, just normal talk, like just regular, like you can just talk to somebody about some regular shit, or just you can talk and they don't judge you or treat you different. Like I can say something and they'll listen to me, like and take me and say, oh, for real, and they'll respect me. Mexicans don't respect nobody, man. They won't listen to you. They don't respect shit. You know what I'm saying? They just think that what they think and their own Mexican each other. You know what I'm saying? And even then, I mean, I just like, I see how these motherfuckers is. So they were a good, reason I'm explaining that is not the down, it's what, they are good candidates and good creatures for whoever's behind this agenda that's going on now. They needed this type of creature. That's the perfect creature to do what they trying to do. They know it's easy to manipulate these motherfuckers through the slavery and how they feel and how they be acting. Which in actuality, in the universe, in reality, these motherfuckers ain't shit. Nigga, you're in your own circle, ant motherfucker. These niggas is millions of them like ants running around, and they all act the same way, but they ain't got no, they're not really pushing out no knowledge energy or no cosmic energy. They only materialize ants that can be a soldier for whatever. So they in swarm. And that's what they did. That's how they took over the country. They in swarms, just like an ant farm, millions just coming up, pushing their way up through the whole Americas. And then what a motherfucker will do, they got a system for them. And tell them to do this. You know what I'm saying? So they can control these motherfuckers easily through the paper dollar or whatever it is, or to take over the land, push the niggers and all the real people out, and then it's filled in with these motherfuckers that these other motherfuckers can control. So that means they control it, and then they control the land. Basically, they just parasites like bugs or something. That's all they are. Just some bugs. They multiplying. Nigga, I know some that's like, the grandfathers is only 50 years old. Nigga, this nigga had, one of them had 8 kids. By the time he's 50, all 8 kids got kids. So this nigga got grandkids, and great-grandkids, and kids by 50. So it's like 20 of them in one family, off of one man and woman. By the time they turn 50, they got 20 kids and grandkids up under them already. And not one of these motherfuckers know no knowledge about nothing. Like, they don't even know what they're on the planet. So that's good. That's how they are out here. That's how these motherfuckers are multiply. That's what they do. And they train early in the age to have the women to have a big sex drive. I heard that's what the quinceañera, the sweet 16, 15 shit got to do with it. You know what I'm saying? From the woman, from her being a kid into adulthood through the father. That's an old motherfucking tradition over there. But all these things plays into this particular creature, to this particular type of human, and what they doing. So the power is not in each one. That's why when we grew up, they try to attack you in packs. They used to jump us, but it'd be 10 of them and one nigga. It'd be me by myself, but it'd be like 10 or 15 of them that try to jump. And they still couldn't fade me. You see what I'm saying? But I got homies that ain't got faded. I know niggas that ain't got their whole face sliced open. I got a homie, this nigga was a pretty boy. He was just with his girl in Glendale, coming in the restaurant and then going to his car. He don't fight. This nigga don't even cuss. This nigga was like a nerdy type nigga. And they jumped this nigga, sliced his face open. Nigga got a white eyeball now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what they do. They just jump on motherfuckers for no reason just because you black and slice you. But it'll be 15 of them and they'll do you like that. I got a homie right next to my old neighbor. This nigga 60 years old. They jumped that nigga at Don Jose's. This nigga was just going to his car. He went and ate. Going to his car. He came out, asked the nigga for $1. He said, he owes. He like, oh. Next thing you know, he said, nigga, seen nigga fist. The niggas beat that nigga down. And jumped that nigga and took his pockets. That's what Mexicans out here do. You see what I'm saying? These motherfuckers, it's something in their genes that's what they do. So I'm saying, they don't have power. One of them won't fuck. They won't fight you face to face, one on one. Nigga, they deep. It be thousands of them in swarms. They don't have mental power. They don't have power in the cosmos. Their power is in numbers, and the only thing they can do is violence, which is savagery. They don't have intellect. Motherfucker can't sit down and the ones that's putting power, like I said, like politicians and certain motherfuckers, even them niggas, I got more scholarly and more degrees than them niggas. Them motherfuckers, homie, they don't have the capacity and the mental for it. And then the ones that do, don't even care. They're not Hispanic. They don't claim Hispanic or Mexican. They're not because their mind is bigger than that. They in that Hispanic body, Latino body, but their mind is something that is bigger. They don't identify because they see what the fuck motherfuckers is. So again, this is not about racism. This is about some mind shit that I'm trying to get y'all motherfuckers to understand what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers have trillions of kids and not one of them got no goddamn knowledge. Even I got a homie that has, this nigga's sister went to Harvard. She got accepted in Harvard because they looking for right now with the government and its Nazis. See what they do. They got like this other girl told me from Japan. And this other girl from Europe was with her when I met her. They said that they go to world schools and mostly military people. That's why they out here, and she speak English. But she said she's from Japan, but she speak good English. She said that she grew up in some world school, worldwide school type shit that certain people's parents and their kids will put them in it, and then they go all over the world. Their whole lives, they're always over the world, but it's some military type motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's got to do with. It's the same group, motherfuckers, these Nazis. It's the same motherfuckers just world with this shit, and they got an organized set worldwide, man. It's all up under the same umbrella, man. Shit ain't what you think it is. And basically they just trying to take over the fucking egg planet. They just doing what they do because they programmed to do that. Their minds are controlled by computers. They're not cosmic people. Again, these are not cosmic mind people. When you see these creatures, they're not the same on the inside as a real person. They don't have the same traits. They're not on the same motherfucking resonance frequency. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers, and that's why they run in packs doing the same shit, doing the same dumb shit, because they're all created from one, and then they multiply themselves, and they on the same frequency of each other. But they not really nothing in the cosmos, even as a motherfucking whole. Secondly, motherfuckers say that they Mexican, as a race, they didn't even exist 200 years ago. Mexico was founded in 1910. Got the independence in 1929. Vicente Guerrero led it. He was black. Go find out who all the Mexicans was before 100 years ago. They were black. They were Moorish, Spanish, Moorish. Even California was, all this land was Spanish, Moorish. Mexico was Spanish, Moorish. They were black, Spanish people. That's who the real Spain motherfuckers was too. You see what I'm saying? Again, so motherfuckers that say, oh, I'm Mexican and they look white, them is children of the Nazism. That's why the Mexican music they run around, when that shit they play with the accordion, that shit is German. The Germans came and took Mexico from the niggas in the 1860s. They started in the 1850s and they came in the 1860s. You see what I'm saying? 1865, a German motherfucker was the first president. The first European president of Mexico. And then after he got in power and they took the niggas out of power that founded the shit, then they flooded, you know, all they people from Europe and different countries. They tell them to come and they blended in and mixed with them. That's who these motherfuckers is. And that's why they don't know who their great-grandfathers and none of that shit is, because they all mixed with all kind of different motherfuckers who just came over there fucking going back and forth. That's just like me, if I go to like Japan or something right now, or like, and I go out there, I'm just a player. I know how to, I can travel. I'm a grown-ass man, you know what I'm saying? I got some money, I can go, you see what I'm saying, to Japan. I'll meet me some females out there, a female out there. I'll be having, you know what I'm saying, like my little girlfriend or something, and then I end up getting her pregnant, then I come back over here, but she out there. Then I'm traveling, I end up going, oh, I think I'm going to go to Hawaii. I went out there, man, the girl had a baby. Just like truck drivers do. You know what I'm saying? They be across country, got families all over the country, and they don't even know about each other. That's what these niggas is. Yeah, that's what these Mexicans, the people that claim they Mexicans, that's what they are. That's why they don't know who their great-grandfathers and know who they come from and none of that shit. Because they come from, their blood, their line, that's why they white. Some of them that's white skin, and that's why they act they weird. And they don't even know that they not Mexican, because Mexican is a country, not a race, but they just claim Mexican because they don't know who the fuck they are. You know what I'm saying? Them ain't the real Mexicans. Real Mexicans are my color. You see what I'm saying? So we got to clarify that. So you got this creature that's out here and they patriotic. They always want to be a part of some shit. They want to feel important. Then they multiply by the millions and they all lost. And they all the same culture, same shit. Look the same, talk the same, feel the same, and they deep. And they just know how to, they go to work, or they know this or that, or they just do. But when it comes to some real intellect or some real shit, they can't get with that. They can't comprehend that, and they impacts. And they just keep on multiplying and going. And what it is that's Vatican's people. They the ones that created these motherfuckers. See, they had this plan back in the days, in the 1800s, when all the Renaissance of, basically when all the Renaissance of the secret societies were developing, European secret societies in the 1800s, or how they was going to take the 1800s when they was on this siege to take over the world. It was in their plan. So what's going on now was already in the plan through Vatican and all this shit. The people that's in it don't even know who they are or what it's about or how they even got here or what they're doing. They don't even know. They just in the middle of, they just a part of the body of the shit, a swarm of human animals, insects, ants. But they don't know what's going on. They don't even know who they are or where they come from. None of that shit. You see what I'm saying? They don't even know the shit I'm telling you now. You feel me? But it's true. Go do your research. You're going to find out what's really going on. And that what I'm saying is true. So that's the